Hey, what's up? It's Jason. I thought I'd give you a quick checklist of what you need before you jump in and start streaming. Alright, number one, you need a camera. So you definitely need some kind of either a DSLR or a webcam. There's a few different webcams, especially the Logitech series, that definitely jump in and immediately upgrade your quality. You could even start out with just a webcam on your computer, but I would definitely recommend upgrading very quickly on that. I'm personally running right now a 700D DSLR Canon, but that's just for my YouTube videos. I'm looking to upgrade soon. Number two, you'll definitely need a microphone. Right now I'm running a Rode NT1A, just because I had this lying around. You could use simple, just a gaming headset, or one of the Blue Yeti microphones, or going and getting yourself an audio interface. I personally use the Scarlett Focusrite 2-in 4-out, but that's also for my music setups. Definitely go in, get yourself a good quality microphone because people need to hear you. It's one of the highest reasons people click off your streams. Step number three would definitely be getting an upload speed of your internet of more than 5 megabits a second. When you get below 5 megabits a second, your computer and network starts really struggling, and you'll find it very difficult to actually upload your stream and keep it at a really decent frame rate. Number four would be getting yourself a decent streaming software like OBS. OBS I use at the moment, which I've integrated with Streamlabs for my overlays, but we'll get into that later. OBS is probably your best setup if you're using a Windows computer. If you're using a Mac, there's definitely alternatives you could jump into, but I would definitely recommend using Windows and OBS. Next would be finding your destination of where you want to stream to. This could be Twitch, Facebook, Mixer, even Instagram, for example. You can go pretty much anywhere you want to go. Just definitely pick your audience and where you want to go. I've had a lot of people recommending Twitch, but Mixer is definitely a good place for people starting out like me and you. Next, you'll need to go into your OBS software and find the stream key section. Next, you'll need to go to the destination of where you plan on streaming to. You'll need to find your stream key, which you'll be able to find in your settings section, and you'll have to copy and paste your stream key and put it into your OBS software where it's recommended. Otherwise, you're not going to be streaming to anywhere. Next, to give it that finishing shine, you need to definitely get a photo of yourself to put up on your display pictures and your backgrounds and just general design. You can go on Fiverr, you can ask a friend, you can go ask a uni person you've gone to uni with to help out with these things. It won't cost you too much, and just get some kind of design or some kind of photo set up, so then, you know, that's your brand and that's who you are. Now, the optional extras, you'll want to look into upgrading as your stream grows. I definitely haven't done a few of these things. I am personally growing my stream as well, and I'm looking forward to investing in the long run into these items. First up would be some good quality lighting, rather than relying on just house lights and daylight to light your face. You can also go get some colored lighting. I know a lot of streamers wind up using colored lighting behind them, which creates a nice aesthetic and look to their stream. Next would definitely be overlays. I find that I can go to Streamlabs and find a lot of overlays in there for free. You could make your own custom overlays through the graphic designer you found previously, or you could go to Stream Elements and find different widgets and overlays you can cut in over the top of things. I definitely recommend getting something like a Stream Deck, or what I use would be the Rolly Light Block. I've MIDI mapped different keys for it and then bound that through the MIDI to MIDI key software, which allows me to basically rebind and use my Rolly blocks, which is a MIDI item I already owned, and I can pretty much make it function exactly like the Elgato Stream Deck. Definitely, as you move on, you'd want to be looking at upgrading your microphone to a pretty decent, anything over $100 microphone, really. You can do your shootouts, but pretty much anything over $100, preferably with an XLR and an interface to record with, and definitely upgrading your camera as you move along. You can either go get yourself a DSLR and a capture card, or just upgrading to a decent webcam. And last but definitely not least, if you've got a bland, boring background like me, or a messy room you don't want to show, you can either invest in a green screen, which is super easy to key out in OBS. You just go into the filters in the video section, and you can key yourself out, and you just key the green out, and you select that color. Or you could make your background interesting. Maybe get a set of drawers and put some interesting little doodads in it, or put some nice flashy lights, or maybe some achievements in the background. It's definitely something I'll be looking at upgrading, and something you should definitely be looking into upgrading, because keeping interest on your webcam, because you are your brand, it's a very important part of your stream. Now, I definitely think there's more to do to this, but for a basic in-stream setup and checklist, this is pretty much all you need to get ready and get going with your stream. Check me out on Mixer and Twitch. I'm known as LVL Beats or Level Beats. Flick me a subscribe or a follow. I really appreciate your support, and I'm definitely going to see you guys growing on the up and coming.